Okay, folks, let's talk about space. Space, the final frontier. That first Star Trek series that came out, I was a little kid. I'd sit down there, what, 65 or something? I'd sit down there and just watch it. I guess it's probably before that. I don't know. They say that space. They were saying space is the final frontier. It's not. It's only the third dimension. When you awaken and become your true self, you can go all over the place. The only place you cannot go, you will never be allowed to get there, is the first dimension. That's off limits. That's where the new stuff comes out, okay? That's like going to an ocean that's small, full of sharks that are hungry, and you're protected from going there. There's more to it than that, but let's just leave it there. That's the rebirth. That's the happenstance birth of new beings. But we are about to talk about space, what's in there, what's going on. I've bled some of this information into other videos already. On this planet we have 7 main houses of the Anunnaki. You know, I'm just going to dump a whole bunch of information on y'all right now. It's time for the Civil War to kick up. It's time for, within the Anunnaki houses. They've kind of gotten out into 7 main houses again. It's time for the, not the Federation, who's totally cool. They're wonderful. They're awesome. They're our brothers. They have heart. They're the ones we want to be part of. Okay? We should already be a part of it, but they're the ones we're going to be part of. But their Central Intelligence Agency is corrupt, just like ours. It's sick, and it's going to be destroyed, just like ours. Hear that? CIA, FBI, your problems at the top, I'm taking care of that too. Okay? NSA, y'all are gone. You don't even know it yet, but you're gone. There's a lot of heavy stuff that's about to come down. I said so. It'll happen. You'll see me, my face, or some big gold lion. Anyway, the 7 Anunnaki houses. 2 of them I've been talking with. 2 of the top 7 Anunnaki clans who run this planet I've been talking with. A little here, a little there. And that's the clan from Arkansas, and it's the clan from Russia. Now, I just started a ton of crap between the 7 clans. I've talked before. Don't mind me, I'm looking at everything while I'm talking with you. I've talked before about the resistance force that's in the around San Francisco is their headquarters, lower San Francisco. Now all 3 of them are talking together. Well, they're open to talk. They're looking at each other. The 3 of them are in a room. A mental room. And they're talking. I'll leave them alone. Anyway, I've mentioned before, kind of hinted at the fact that some of the Anunnaki, that some of them are actually going to be here and help bring the new change. They will. People, it's time for you to know that there's beings on other planets that have other bodies. You've had lives in them. They're not the new gods. They're not better than. They're you when you had a life in one of those bodies too. They've had lives in your body. There's basic forms of spirit that have lives in all the different bodies that come from the different planets that are relative to the elements within a planet and the environment and how things work. That's all. We're family. Okay? Maybe not the best expression, but if you have a big kettle of soup and you have all these different components in it, that soup itself is who we are. It's a family. Okay, we're all together, not boiling. Well, it's been like boiling in a pot, but you know what? That's over. That's about to be over. Change is coming, like it or not. Y'all think you're running creation, you're so special? Screw you. You're about to get your butt handed to you. Aggressive my last week in the body? Oh yeah. When I'm not attached to this body, I don't have this big heart that I'm, literally, physically huge heart that I'm attached to. I'm going to be a little more aggressive. That'll be fun, huh? Those that I talk about, animal abusers, hunters, you wait to see what I do to you. You wait till you see what I make you do to each other. Okay? You wait and see what happens. Those of you that want to go on safari and use your nice high-powered, whatever, you know, the guns that do everything for you, but, you know, pull the trigger. What are you going to do when you take that weapon and you put it on an animal? And that animal is made aware of your the fact of trying to kill it. Plus other animals that I bring in from the side, and you're literally frozen. You're going to be frozen. You're going to think. You're going to be aware. You're going to see. You're going to feel. I'm going to make sure you feel it as these things come up to you and just rip you apart. That's just the hunters. What happens when you go hunting to kill something? You come home so proud you killed something, and your wife and kids are dead on the floor. Hey, how would you feel? Quote unquote, here, quote unquote, mankind's abuse of animals? Yeah, I'm taking the animals from you. Y'all don't deserve them. They've literally, now this is not everyone. Those of you that listen to me, 98+% of you are loving, wonderful beings. We take care of animals. We help them. We will continue to do so. I'm talking about all the other schmucks. Are there a lot of us with love in our hearts? Yes. It's a lot, and it's a growing number. Are we a large percentage? No. Growing, yes. Large percentage? A little over 10% of us on the planet have love and affection towards other life. The other ones are too busy wanting to control. This eating animals, that's going to stop. Okay, but see, we need to eat. We need to eat. Replicators from our friends in space. You can put them all over the planet. Everyone's eating. Incredible, huh? Why hasn't that happened yet? Because the Anunnaki run the planet won't let it. Why are we using coal and oil to get around it? It creates pollution. Why are we dumping radioactive crap into our oceans, killing ourselves? The Anunnaki don't care. They can get themselves together, get in a ship, and take off to go to another planet. What do you think happened to Mars? What the hell do you think happened to Mars? There used to be all kinds of life on there. Mars is, the energy inside her is still alive. I've been feeding it for years now. She's coming back as far as energy. People creation's sick. It's getting fixed. It's getting cleaned up. But you need to know what's going on with the stuff that's here, stuff in space. So these two clans, the clan in Russia and then the clan in Arkansas, I'm going to put in charge of cleaning up this mess after I finish taking out the rest of them. Arizona, get ready to have your heads pop. California, same. Florida, you have options. Okay? Here's some stuff you can do. So let's see how smart you are. You all have choices to make. The last time I met you, 7 clans, what happened? You ran. After enough of your heads popped. What, 50-something? Isn't that funny? You're safe, so many miles away, and so powerful and cool, and some old fart in overalls literally pops your head with hardly a thought. Man, y'all are sick. I understand what's caused this situation. They're dead, they're gone. Now it's time for you to be responsible. Just made a video last night about it's time for us to take on our new responsibilities. Well, at least that was part of it. So, CIA in space, you're going to be torn apart, taken apart. You're mostly going to go at your own throats, but you're going to have issues. I'm bringing them. Annunaki clans, Russia. There's a female in Russia that's in charge. She just freaked out. And the male that's in charge over here in Arkansas. The Arkansas clan, by the way, folks, has the greatest knowledge and information and abilities with DNA manipulation, with weapons. The new U.S. government that we're going to have is going to have strong weapons, and they're not hardly going to use it. Use them, excuse me. There's stuff about tearing up the planet. It's going to stop immediately. As soon as I shake it up a little more, and Gaia can't wait, man. She's dying. She's like, please, hurry up. She actually said, take all the animals home now, screw it. There's a lot of stuff out there, some heavy hitters, folks, that just want everything to just come out of body and go home. Just take everything out of body. Oh, you can't kill me, my kids. Everyone drops dead, and then your actual self on the other side, and you all sit and like, okay, we're doing things different now. That was always on the table. It's not, though. It's not now, and it can't be. The reason why, this physical realm, the third dimension, you have to have a history of what was wrong, so it never gets repeated. That's the whole problem with the easy fix. You can't do it. Make my life easier outside of the damn body. I know a lot of you know about me. You know I can do things. You keep hearing things from folks you talk to on starships and everything else. Folks, you have no idea what the hell I am. And I'm coming out. Days. Mere days. It's time for things to get fixed. And it will be about love, compassion, honor, equality, and justice. So that's what's coming. And we will become, on this planet, we will become part of the Federation, which is a wonderful group of beings. It's like, I've talked about the Anunnaki Homeworld Ambassador. He's one of the coolest people you could ever want to meet. The man has so much love and compassion for things. No, he's no wuss, don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying, he's got so much heart. He's incredible. He's awesome. Love the guy, man. There's next to nothing I wouldn't do for him. Folks, we're family. And the thing that's been causing the trouble, they're gone. It's time for change, and it's coming. If you don't want to change, you will be taken out, deleted, permanently, all of you. Okay? You get out of your body, you got a problem, you're gone. That's it. Game over. I told you you're going to see change. You're going to see it. You're going to see it with your physical bodies. You're going to have to see it with your own eyes. Okay? You have to. You have to have affirmations. You have to know something's true. And in the physical realm, we need physical affirmations. Okay? Let's be who we are inside. I realize most of the people I'm talking to, it's almost like I'm wasting my time saying this, because it's, folks, it's important for you to know this, important for you to hear it. Good boy, Herky, honey. I love you, buddy. But the next 100 years, folks, this information is going out everywhere. All these videos, they're going out everywhere. Okay? And it's not about me. Those of you that know me, I don't give a damn about me. I don't matter. I just want to be the janitor. Do my job. I don't want to be. I am. So anyway, the CIA from the Federation will be taken out. As I said earlier, they're gone. They're going to be gone real soon. They're going to be replaced with people who really care about putting something together. You're going to have more time spent on how by people who are like agricultural experts and stuff like that, scientists, people like that, part of a new form of organization. And there will be a security force too. Has to be. Okay? You have to be strong. You have to protect. But you don't have to attack. Okay? If someone gets stupid, they're going to get handled. Some of it you'll take care of physically, but wait and see what happens. Wait till you see what I do when I get the hell out of here. I've had it. Okay? The abuse thing is going to stop. Just don't abuse anything. This arrogance is the biggest problem I have when I get out of this body. Anyway, in the Annunaki clans, you're going to find out that there's these huge Annunaki that have run this place. They almost look like walking, talking dinosaurs. You know, like stand on your feet kind of thing, but it's humanoid. Anyway, you're going to find out they're really cool. You're going to find out they're people. You're going to start meeting people from all over all over these different worlds. And you find out, as different as they look, you can feel their heart. You can feel the compassion. They can do things we can't. We can do some things they can't, but we're young, okay? We're learning. The Earthlings, we're an important part of our community. We have a lot to offer, but we have a lot more to learn. And all of us have nothing but a lot to gain from being together. The blue sphere thing, folks, don't worry about that. They're not a problem. They've been protecting this planet over 1 million years, okay? The whole solar system. Let me tell you something about those spheres, okay? They do work with different frequencies and stuff like that. Let me tell you something else about them. If something wants to come through here and it doesn't have the right password, those blue spheres will attack it and blow it up, okay? That's something else they don't want you to know about. They want you to think everything's fluffy puffy. That's the kind of, it's important you know the truth. That's the kind of protection they've been giving us, okay? That's the way they've been taking care of us. And just because they have a central intelligence agency that's corrupt like ours is, does not say we're bad. It does not say they're bad, because we're not bad and they're not bad. The Federation itself is awesome. Antids, you want to trust someone out of a body? Antids. Go to the Antids. You want to trust someone else? A person, a being, a person with incredible honor? The Anunnaki Homeworld Ambassador. Now there's our Sepoian ambassador. Awesome people everywhere. I'm just throwing out just a few names for you. Okay? Wait till you meet the Sepoian. That's the number 4 commander in this Federation fleet. He's awesome. He's one of my kids. He's for me and Lily. Folks, we have family out there waiting to meet us. But the Anunnaki here are going down. I'm going to rip them apart. I'm going to rip them apart. Okay? Big words from a tired old man in overalls. Well, I've been talking about my dying now for, what, a year? And the way I look at it, as long as I don't eat poison or put a gun in my head, yeah, something happened. It gives you something to think about. And then when some of the things I've talked about start happening, you'll understand 2 things. Number 1, I knew what I was talking about, which is not important. It's not about Jay. It's about the information that this body left you. So it's about the information I gave you. It's an affirmation for you to learn more about yourself with the 2 creation books, with the videos, and it'll hopefully impress upon you the concept of trying to relax and flow inside yourself to become yourself. That's how it has to start. You have to be you. When 2 young kids get together, it's hard for their relationship to stay together a long time. Why is that? Because they keep changing. Both of them keep changing, growing, evolving, becoming something else. So sometimes that relationship separates as their thoughts and feelings and characteristics separate. How can you really be your full self until you are the complete self that you are? How can you actually know how you feel about something until you really become yourself and you understand who you are, why you feel certain ways about things, and then feel that way? I mean, you have to finish growing up inside. You have to finish growing out from inside and become yourself. And then you have the ability to go run around on ships and everything else. There's a whole world out there ready, waiting for you. But you got to go get it. I'll say, wait a minute. There's on the internet, it says, okay, take rubber bands, put them on your head, and yo, all of a sudden I know everything. It's all cool. There's no shortcut, people. There's no shortcut. You have to engage yourself. You got to take the transmission, put it down, and drive and go. Quit being lazy. Quit quit being lazy, get off your butt, and quit saying I wish, or, you know, blah, 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 you know, or I'm this, I'm that. People, engage yourselves to go inside yourself and then come out and meet the real you. That's how everything starts. And the stuff outside, that's being taken care of. Okay? Man. I've told you all along, you have no idea how cool you are. You have no idea who you really are. You have no idea of your actual abilities. You have no idea what's around you for family, what you're part of. You have no idea how it all happened. I'm gonna do something about runes. The runes here pretty soon. It really help talk spirit guides to help develop your body, but you can't become yourself until you understand what the heck you are. Go inside yourself, meditate, and then see stuff for yourself. When you do, this book, okay, creation, its beginning and your origin, this tells you who you are. This tells you how everything began. It tells you where it came from. Everything's in here. The only thing that's not in here is how the first dimension came to be, and I've said in another video, the first dimension came to be by it being energy being spread out everywhere, and then all of a sudden it just starts attracting to itself because it's a normal phenomenon. Then this book, Creation, its journey evolving into paradise. Folks, that's where you're going. That's the paradise that's coming out. This is about the war. This is about everything I had to kill, okay? This is about how the original male and female first being abused everything, how everything played against itself, all the different players, the new beings that were created, the wars in space, the history of Atlantis, the history of Lemuria. People, everything you need is in... You learn how to meditate, okay? Everything you need to learn, everything you need to know is in these two books. That's why I wrote them. Okay? Now I'm going to leave you some other information, tools that you need for waking up. And the runes, these rune cards, that's going to help you more than anything else as far as divination and stuff. But I always say use a bunch of different cards, relax, talk with your spirit guides. Some people say, I don't have to use cards. And who says anything about having to? It's fun. It's enjoyable. As your brain grows, sometimes you'll be told by your spirit guides, if you're listening, go get the cards. Because they want to, they make changes on your brain. There'll be me in there too, by the way, making changes on your brain. And they'll tell you, go get the cards. And as you look at the card and your brain thinks about what the message is, your brain's changed. And it needs to be readjusted to get information properly. Okay? Don't let arrogant people lead you astray. Become yourself. It's about you individually, and that makes everything finally about us as a family. And I'm not important. I'll be the janitor fixing up stuff. You'll never see me unless you need me. But I'm going to tear stuff up. I'm getting ready to, folks. I'm almost out of here. So, I love you. Don't ever think I don't. Every time I say that, I mean it. Aggressive, yeah. Tired of this crap, yeah. It's changing. It's over. Those that abuse will be abused threefold. Threefold. I'll see to that personally. You will understand that you're no better. The human being is no better than anything else. Okay? You want to find honor and compassion and understanding? Go to Animal Essence. That's where you're going to find it the best. Okay? Not Source. Animal Essence. So, and that's been more abused than anything else. This was all set up to be this way. The cause of it is dead. It's time for everyone to become responsible. And it's ending now. It's stopping now. And it's not just this planet. It's everywhere. So, I love you. The janitor's getting ready to clock in, and I got a big mess. I do love you, though. And when you start feeling lily, you're going to feel love like you have no idea how to understand it. Some of you, It hits me hard too. Some of you, when you feel it for the first time, especially hard energy people, you're literally going to bust out in tears. The love is so pure, so beautiful. It'll blow your mind. That's what's coming. No more of this abuse. Okay, that's over. So if something wants to be abusive in a body, it'll be taken care of. If it gets out of the body, if it wants to be abusive, it's going to be deleted. Totally burnt energy and everything. Welcome to the new world, folks. It's going to be awesome, but like I said, change comes hard. Hard change comes difficult. It's going to be a rough ride at first, but it's going to be like that for the people that are causing the issues. Love you, man. See you soon.